Yo, chat. What's a goodie? How is everybody doing today? All right, let's make sure we're up. Creator dashboard. See if it loads. Yes. Yes, we are streaming. This is in. Okay, cool. 1440p is source. We got the build command updated. So we're building the Viktus Sinne today. I believe it's a polycarb plate. I believe. Got a 1-up PCB. It should work. Yeah, polycarb. I have a brass plate, but I don't think I'm gonna use the brass plate tonight. This kind of looks similar to the 7V I had, the polycarb, the frosted. It almost seems it seems like more rigid. I believe this is top mount. Let's check out the group buy page. Yes. Windows capture. Yo, what up, If? O-ring burger. So burger top mount. 3 mounts top, 3 mounts bottom. Interesting. Oh, you sandwich it. You sandwich the O-rings. So yes, we have a shit ton of O-rings. Hardware is nice and big, which is what we like to see. Not no tiny ass screws. What PCB did I get? Does this fit this? Yeah, left side. Yeah, chat, look at this board. Bam. It's a hot ass polycarb. It's like pinkish purple kind of. Big brass weight. Definitely front heavy. But yeah, weight underneath. Burger mount. Nice recessed. It's a fat recess port. Yeah, it should sound good. Wind keyless, of course. This PCB should work. I don't think it's been tested with this board. It wasn't on the Geek Hack, but YOLO. And unfortunately... Oh, shit. Sorry, chat. Unfortunately, the PCB is north facing. But it was the only one I could find that had per key RGB. So, we're just going to have to deal with it. I needed the per key RGB for the PC case, of course, because this board didn't come with PCB. In the group I, it did not. Yeah, it's a very pretty keyboard. So I'm gonna go. I think I do full right shift. Can't stop fucking yawning. What the heck? It's perfectly fine like 5 minutes ago. Or do I go split right? So I think split right. All right, let's get some stabs lubed up. I got boards everywhere, chat. There's probably like 15 boards out here. I haven't seen too many group buys right now. The Freya, right, is open. I don't think the MC65 is open anymore. Or it could be at the tail end. What other group buys are happening? The Loop on the 28th, I believe. I think I'm running out of stabs. Gotta get some more stabs. I scrounged up a pack the other day. Basically like a Franken set. Bunch of different colors, but you'll never know. I've done it with a few boards. Don't matter. As long as they're the same like brand, they're all the same. I just have like a Franken set of Durocs. Curious how this RGB PCB is gonna, like how well it's gonna diffuse in this case. The Freya review should be out soon. I got to go back and film a couple more things. I put everything together, but there's some gaps. I need some more footage. This should be relatively soon. And then I'm going to do some more content on the loop. I need to take the Freebird off my desk and use the loop. I've been using the Freebird ever since I did the force brake mod on it. It's crazy how much that actually helps. Whoever thought about that is genius. Like whoever figured out that the case tolerance is too great and you just put a little bit of electrical tape or whatever in there. Like I could even use the things that came with the stabs. I might start saving those. Because they would fit this. They would fit around a screw hole. Like if you cut this in half, these things. If you cut them like right here, they would. They would. You could literally fit it around the screw hole perfectly. All right, we got most of the 205 on. I go very thin on the housings. Back in the day, I used to glob it on there. But you don't need that much. Just enough to be transparent, opaque. Can't remember if I think I did split right. I think only on TKLs I do full shift. How did I open this again? I have to turn on the iron soon. We haven't done a soldered build in a while. I feel like everything's been hot swap lately. Hopefully the north facing... I don't know why this PCB is north facing. But hopefully that doesn't affect any interference with the keycaps. Yeah, I don't like hot swap PCBs either. This one's not hot swap though. Yep. The cursed PCB. It's the only one I could find for this board. Everything was out of stock. Isn't that crazy? North facing soldered? What kind of sorcery did I find? I didn't even know they still made north facing. Honestly didn't realize it until it came in. I was like, oh fuck. And I had to look up like what, because I haven't had a north facing PCB in a while. I remember there was problems. I just couldn't remember what it interfered with. And hopefully it doesn't interfere with the GMK set. Damn. Cannot win with BDZ. The shit will get on you no matter what. It's almost like thermal paste. All right. Quiet stream tonight, huh? Yeah, I got out the mighty setup mouse pad again. Couldn't get away from it. It's just way better than a cloth desk mat. I'm using it with my new final mouse. I might switch the mouse feet to dots. I don't even think I got like the branded dots that everybody like promoted. I think I got some other shit. How many mice do I have? 3, 6, 9, maybe like 11 or 12. I don't really do anything with the old ones. They kind of just sit around. All right, we got this. We got this on there. Oh shit! When was the last time we used a polycarb plate? I feel like all I've been using is Alu or FR4. Sorry, chat. I am back. We're gonna need this. So these are the Moyu Fuyu switches. I got these sent over by Moyu. I believe they're the same people that make the jades I used back in the day, but I'm not too sure. Do they not fit in this? Oh shit, I'm putting it in the wrong way. Duh. Gotta put this shit in upside down. There's a little tab. There's a little tab down here, like a relief. Because usually we don't like mounting methods on spacebar, and it's directly on the switch. But there's actually a relief cut. Oh, that's why. I'm still putting in these switches backwards. They all sound pretty good, which is nice. I'm just concerned about interference. I'm going to be messed up now. I'm going to go build another keyboard and try to put the switches in upside down. I think I tested the... Pretty sure I tested the PCB. So these are a long pole linear. Appreciate the forced when keyless layout here. There's no way you can mess that up. I got this board in a while ago. I just never got around to building it. Because I didn't have a PCB for it, but I finally came across it. Honestly, when I joined the GB, I really didn't look too much into it. I just know I really like the board. Blind Assassin does a great job with designing boards. And I wanted a polycarb board again. I don't think right now I own a polycarb board. Yeah, I lubed these up over the weekend. I had a long weekend. I had off yesterday from work, which is very well needed. It was wild coming back to work today. Craziness, as always. I'm really impressed with these switches so far. They sound good. Hopefully, because they sound like nice and deep from the long pole. Hopefully it stays that way. I don't really use polycarb plates anymore because it ends up sounding pretty dampened. I like to sound really clacky. Next stream we'll probably lube some switches. Probably a quick stream on Thursday. That's my plan. I don't want to build too many boards back to back because I still have to do a bunch of content on what I have right now. I don't want to be overloaded and forget about it. Yo, Ryan, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Honestly, miss soldering. You know where I could sell my sealed GMK? Probably Mech Market now. It's hard to sell anything anymore. I can't even offload a Satisfaction 75. Imagine that. Yeah, I'm running out of switches that I want to use. Like I get sent switches, but sometimes they're just not good, so I don't really use them right away. These switches were good, so I kind of put them up in the queue. All right. Got some extra switches. These definitely photographed really nicely. Switch photos don't really do that well on Instagram anymore. I'm not sure if I'll keep doing them, to be honest. All right, let's get this fan on. Yo, keyboard dad, what's goody? Dude, I have a soldered north-facing PCB. How wild is that? It's going pretty good, man. How are you doing? Finally getting around to some of my personal boards. Not bad, can't complain. Hell yeah. How's the content? Are you streaming on Twitch? I know, like I follow your Instagram stuff. Not yet, but need to. Hell yeah. Do you have like a setup and everything? Just got the lighting set up. Ooh, nice. Now I just need to focus on getting another camera, but also learning how to use Twitch. It's really not that bad, to be honest. I think really, like OBS could be a little bit daunting, or if you use Streamlabs, whatever you prefer. Streamlabs is a little bit more user friendly. It's easier to set up, but I like OBS because you can tweak a little bit more things than usual, and it has more support for other plugins and whatnot. I mean, at the time it did. I switched to OBS maybe 2 years ago. There's a lot of settings and stuff, so it can be a little intimidating, but definitely worth I think to use OBS. Yeah, it's not that bad. Just spend a couple hours. Yeah, definitely hit me up. What kind of lighting did you get? Some softbox lights, 2 of them off Amazon only. Oh, nice. They tip easy, but for that price, yeah. Yeah, see, I have some studio lights because I found that the like the way that I use them, because I do like videos like on my desk and shit. I forget what the hell I got. I got them off Amazon. 2 of them they were like $100. It was just like a LED, like a little square LED panel. Maybe like an 8x8. I got 2 of them, but they just don't get bright enough. So then I ended up upgrading to studio lights. I have 2 Godox VL150s. And they get really bright, and it works perfect for video. I mean, you could always crank up like settings in your camera. Just opening the aperture and whatnot. You know what, like lumens or lux? Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like what I had. Oh, it's like a light bulb. 5500K, 500 watt. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad. That should be fine. Should be plenty, right? Like if you don't have a lot of room, terrible. Yeah, I'm next to a window, but the window doesn't get any light to it. Any natural light. I would like to have more natural light, but it's It'll never happen. Like if you don't have a lot of room around your setup, I use these things called vary poles. They're basically like friction mounted poles between the floor and the ceiling, and then I just clamp the light to it. And the clamp is like 50-pound rated, I think. And the vary pole, depending on how you orient it, I think it's like 80 pounds or something, or 65 pounds. The lights don't even weigh close to that. Yeah, that. I mean, I use like stainless steel. Like I have like a C-stand holding the overhead camera, right? And then I have a tripod kind of like fixed over top of it. Like the legs are kind of like intertwined. You know, they're kind of like this. Like I literally pulled my desk out and I put them in there like this so they would fit together. And I have like the stainless steel tripod like on top of the C-stand, and then like bags just in case. Weight bags help a lot. I just got some weight bags off of like Amazon. And I just went to Home Depot and got some play sand and filled them with play sand. But it looks like the tripods you have are like aluminum. And the weight bags might snap them in half. I have a couple of those aluminum tripods, but I only use them to hold like a bounce or something, like something really light. Like for photography, like a bounce. Yeah, definitely. I'm telling you, once you really get into it, you'll probably upgrade the lighting. I'd say like anything, streaming, photos, videos, 90% of the time it's the lighting. I was always fighting like lighting and then noise with my camera. So I said fuck it, and I just got the 250 watt studio lights. And then the flat, you can see my flash right here. That thing's bright as hell. I never shoot at full power. Flash, I switched to flash because when I met Captain Sterling a few years ago, we were at the Key Dot Company warehouse, and they had these studio strobes in there, and he was like showing me how to use flash, and I was like freehanding shots, and it was way easier than moving around a fucking tripod all the time and using continuous light. Now I can freehand shots, and it's way easier. It's more freeing, honestly. Def a lot, yeah. What camera do you have? You can really get away, like you don't even need like a studio strobe. You really could get away with like a really high powered shoe mount flash. And I literally used to shoot photos on this desk. So I would put like a big diffuser right here, like massive diffuser. And then I'd have my shoe mount flash on like a magic arm over here, and it was like permanently over there. And I could I had like a shoe mount flash that screwed onto the magic arm, and I would just position it in whatever way I wanted to get the photos, and I would literally just shoot like all the photos on my desk. Like you can really get away with using a shoe mount flash. It's not as bright, So you can't really close down the aperture to get everything in focus. But it worked. For sure it worked. And that, it was super legit. It was like budget, definitely budget friendly, and I was getting like good pictures out of it. Yeah, I got a bunch. Anytime you need anything, just hit me up. I've done it. I've done it all. I used to shoot. I remember I was telling Stream this a while back. I used to shoot photos with a Philips Hue like candle bulb, and I put a pillowcase over it. And that's how I used to shoot photos. The tripod, of course, and then like a cheap shutter release I found. I'm telling you, if you know how to work a camera, you can get away with some pretty crude lighting. It doesn't have to get crazy. I would love to do that. Like see if I can still do shit like that and get away with it now that I know a little bit more about lighting and angles and cameras and stuff and settings. Like just to challenge myself. Exactly. I think that'd be sick. And then like editing too, like you can manipulate a little bit with editing. Like I use Lightroom and Photoshop. So you can manipulate some settings in there to make it pop and bring colors back. It's stupid, like all like the little things that I thought were really dumb back in the day. I do it all now. Like, oh, I could get away with this and that. And then I notice now in photos, I'm like, oh, fuck, like I should have did this. Or maybe I should have changed this setting or move the lighting over here. But that all kind of builds your skill portfolio. How long have you been making content? Almost 2 years? Hell yeah. That's sick. It's a lot of fun. This hobby can get very expensive though. Especially when you account for like all the gear and shit that you'll get over the years. Do you do stuff on TikTok? Tinkering and building new stuff. See, I build shit all day at work. So some days I enjoy it, some days I don't, to be honest. I'm always tinkering with some shit. Alright, let's make sure these are all good. Got the right amount of solder. Alright. Let's get Chrome up. I just want to see if this works, then I'm gonna wash my hands. I actually build electronics. I'm a fiber optic splicer. Okay, calm down. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. A lot of government work. Not nothing like telecommunications, but more stuff for like aerospace, military defense. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Always wash your hands after you solder. All right, we are back. But yeah, guys, anytime you guys are soldering, you guys are using leaded solder, do me a favor, wash your hands when you're done. All right. Hopefully frost switch looks good on this. I think it will. Shit. I'm not sure yet. because I'm trying to save money. I mean, we're saving money, but trying not to spend any more money right now because we're trying to get a house by the end of the year. So it's kind of up in the air. I would definitely would love to go. Got to make the wife happy, you know? It's important. These are some big ass bump ons. All right. Let's pour these out. Yeah, we've been in our apartment for like 2 years now. And I'm definitely over it already. Like, it's definitely nice to have like your own space and everything, but I don't know. It's not for me. We're in a condo before this right next to DC. Move west, got a house and more bang for your buck. Oh yeah, I bet. I problem is I love my job. I would love to move south. I love the south. But I can't really do what I do anywhere. What I do for work is very niche. Where did this other screw go? There was 4, right? Am I tripping out? There was 3 small ones, unless it landed in there. I guess it screws to the top. Yeah, I think it landed in there. That's hey, it's fine. Good. All right, so I think we're gonna do O-ring on both. Top and bottom. Might be a little tricky lining it up, but I think we should be fine. This is interesting. There's a screw that goes right into the blocker. Right? Or no? Yeah. 3 mounting holes. There's 4 K screws. All right. I don't think we shifted anything. Now what screw do we use here? I believe it's these screws. I believe it's these longer screws. Yeah, I would love to move. We're in a really expensive state. It doesn't help. Houses are ridiculous right now. Mortgage rates ridiculous. Yeah, I'm in Jersey, so just imagine that. All right. Not screwing these in all the way. We got a lot of extra case screws, which is pretty cool. I like how big the case screws are, and these like all the hardware is really nice with this board. All right, we're just gonna go until the O-ring starts to feel a little bit compressed. This is a thick fucking board. Nice little metal PEMs, I guess, in the polycarb case. That way you can't strip out the screws. Case is thick too. Like the polycarb is really good material. I have a feeling the weight is gonna block some of the RGB. This bump on looks a little wonky. It's heavy. Not really. Maybe like a millimeter or so. It does stick out. All right, let's get frost switch. I haven't used this set yet. Ooh, it's got some flex. I don't think I have a frost switch artisan. So maybe we'll just go no artisan. Oh shit. What who did you get Nightshade from? Cuz I joined the group through Space Cables. And it doesn't look like it's done yet. Prototypist? How did they get the set already? I checked an update the other day. It said like April or something. I literally, that's funny because I checked it today. I checked how it was doing today. The GMK is the best. Packaging is whatever, but I'll deal with the packaging versus having a really nice quality keycap. It's really all I use is GMK. I got in GMK Redline because we're going to put that on my TGR GSK 910, I think. Either that or GMK Sumi. But that board's red. And then I got GMK Symbiote in from Omnitype. Kikibo. Just saw they announced it on their Discord and I hopped in. Damn. Yeah, it said like it was like in production or something. As of January, like the end of January, I think I saw on their latest updates. Maybe it just finished production. Yeah, Kikibo is pretty good. I still love GMK. I'm still a fanboy. Can't help it. I just like the legend size. I like the quality of the keycap. Maybe it's all I know because I've been in the hobby for so long. Is that a 6U spacebar? I feel like it is. I had really bad GMK box sucks. Yeah. The potato dust, I call it. Because these are like recyclable. I think like Teja like bit one or ate some of the tray or something. It's like recyclable. Sometimes they smell like smoke. Yeah, here you go. Here's some potato dust. Or they smell like musty or something, like wet. This set doesn't. But the past like newer sets. Oh, okay. I mean, I love the old GMK sets. I have a few old GMK trays. Hey. This is sick. See if we could change. I don't know if this PCB works with VIA. Oh, yeah, it does. Lighting. Well, it's not working right now. I might have to flash it. I can flash it later. Right? Sometimes in the light, you can't even really tell that this is like a smoked purple. But it is. It's definitely a smoked purple. This looks really good. All right, chat. So this is the Viktus Sinne polycarb plate, Moyu Fuyu switches, Duroc V2 stabs, and GMK frost switch. I almost wanted to call this Vaporwave. feel like I can't type. All right, let's put the music back on. Yeah, this board sounds good. This board sounds really good. A little side angle. It's got like a nice little bevel to it that you could grab. Nice weight that wraps around to the back. I'm digging it. Super clacky. And the polycarb plate is really nice. Nice brass weight. A little brass weight in the middle. Huge bump-ons. It's kind of funny. Like, look how big these bump-ons are. And this board's like thick. I don't know what typing angle this is. Yeah, this is really nice. I remember seeing it like the group buy, like the Geek Hack page or whatever. I remember seeing it with GMK Tarot. And I was gonna use it with Tarot, but I got Frost Switch. 7-degree typing angle. And 1.7 kg with brass plate. Yeah, this is sick. I'm really impressed. I should have built this sooner, but like I said, I couldn't really find a PCB. I'm very happy with this. It's probably one of my favorite polycarb boards. It's nice and hefty. I like the fact that it has a brass weight. I think that's what attracts me to it. Right? Frost switch on the purple polycarb board. I gotta just figure out how to change the RGB. I think I had to flash it. But yeah, I think that's it for me tonight. We're gonna go raid. We'll go raid Andy. He's doing Budget King of Gasket 65. Interesting. Yeah, a little quick little stream. That board went really fast. I built this little 60% pretty quick. And I'm honestly really happy how it turned out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy Andy's stream. Thank you guys for the follows. I'll see you guys Thursday. I have content lined up all this week for IG. I know I didn't post for like 5 days, but I've been quite busy. But yeah, thanks guys. You too, Keyboard Dad. See you loading. And everybody watching. Enjoy Andy's stream. I think he's building the Neo. I was gonna review the Neo 80, but I didn't have enough time. Yeah. The Freya video should be soon. Maybe a day or so. I literally have everything edited out. I just need to film like a couple more clips and just slide them right into where I need them. So yeah. See you guys.